Whether you are an introvert or you are an extrovert and you love to talk, small talk is something which is unavoidable and it is invariably going to happen. Now, it might happen at certain social events, maybe at certain gatherings, at festivals, or maybe at your workplace, but small talk is bound to happen. And not just that, it might as well provide you certain great things with, right? You might as well happen to create great networks which might help you in future. So small talk is extremely important. Now, in this video, we will discuss about small talk conversation starters. You all are once again most welcome to Tutorials Point. Let's go forward and learn about small talk conversation starters. Okay, well, small talk conversations could be, very, very generic. It could be about as general or as generic as the weather, maybe certain current events, or maybe certain situations which are common to everybody, right? So small talk conversation starters should be very, very generic, right? And they should be they should be discussed at a very, very casual situation and at a very casual note, right? Okay, so how do you think you could have small talk conversation starters? Well, good conversation starters would be beautiful day, isn't it? So it is a very, very generic thing, right? You're just discussing about the weather and everyone is able to see. It is nothing personal. And once you start it, then you might just deep dive into, however you want to take forward the conversation. But yes, they should start off at a very, very generic note. Okay. Can you believe all of this rain we've been having? So it's like, again, you're discussing about the weather. So again, very, very generic thing, but something which is gonna basically get the other person also into discussion. It looks like it's gonna snow. So again, it is something which invariably will sort of lead the person in front of you to give his or her opinion as well. Okay, I hear they're calling for thunderstorm all weekend. So again, something which you will get a response to for sure. We couldn't ask for a nicer day, could we? Again, discussing weather, and for sure this is going to be a great conversation starters and will definitely pull people into a conversation, and then definitely, however you want to take it forward, the conversation might land up into something else and the dynamics might change, but if you start off at this note, it definitely is going to be good. Okay, how about this weather? So again, you are discussing about, weather, but a great way to start a conversation. Did you order the sunshine? So again, very, very sweet way of, discussing about the weather and getting people into conversation. Okay, now let's talk about current events. Now, current events are yet another great conversation starters, and they can give you abundant dope for a conversation starter. Okay, did you catch the news today? So again, very, very generic, and news is something which people just love to watch. Current events definitely keep people updated and they love to discuss about current events. Okay, did you hear about the fire on the 4th Street? So again, something generic, something which most people would have heard of. If they've not heard of it, definitely they are gonna get sort of, interested in the entire conversation. They would be curious to know about it. Okay. What do you think about this transit strike? So again, you are asking about someone's opinion. For sure, enough content to discuss. I read in the paper today that the Z Mall is closing. So again, you are discussing something which is happening around and which most people would be aware of, and because they would be aware of, definitely they would have their own opinion. Even if they're not aware of, for sure they would get curious to know about it. Okay, I heard in the news today that they are finally going to start building the new bridge. Well, voila, again a great way to start a conversation. And definitely once such a conversation starts, automatically people start to pitch in, because Most people love to discuss about current events, give their opinion, maybe, learn different things, learn about people's opinion about it, and definitely current events keep people engaged for quite some time. How about KKR? Do you think they're going to win tonight? Well, if you are a cricket lover, and cricket, my God, is something which people just love, enjoy, they love to see, plus they love to discuss. Definitely, this discussion would for sure go a long way. So, well, all of these conversation starters would help you a lot, just in case you are looking forward to sort of carry out a conversation which should go long, should give you sort of a good time to maybe have a cup of tea and munch on certain snacks. Not just that, it will also help you to form great friends, maybe, get to learn about new people, know more people, and definitely that is going to lead to a good networking, which is a great thing to have. Well, I will see you again in the next video. Till that time, keep learning with Tutorials Point and Tutorix. Have a good day.